Welcome to another edition of the Reality Wrestling. My name is the Bo Brad Gilmore, joined by the historian 𝐍𝐞𝐞𝐝, and of course, Miss Brittany Howland. And we have an incredible night of action ahead in her first defense of the Diamonds Championship. Gigi Ray takes on 𝐸𝐸.
It sounds like it's a new era here for the reality of wrestling with all new champions abound. We saw it last week with Eric Lockhart. Now we're going to see Gigi Ray if she can do the same thing and defend the championship in her very first defense.
What do you think about her first challenger, Brittany Howland, it being 𝐸𝐸?
I mean, the fashionista herself has tons of accolades. However, we'll see if Gigi Ray is just having a stroke of luck or she can take all this money to the bank.
Well, we're going to find out. That match is going down tonight on the Reality of Wrestling.
From Houston, Texas, representing the Heat, Gaspar.
Here comes the big man, Gaspar Hernandez, to kick things off here for the reality of wrestling this week, as we are seeing the return of Booker T to the building, as we saw him escorted last week. That led to the demise of Matty Ice's Reality of Wrestling Championship reign.
The Heat is being put in positions they would rather not be in. The Flames seem to be hampered down in recent weeks, but you know, this is a minor setback for a major comeback on this.
It might be a minor setback, but going into this, the mentality has to change, the mindset has to change. Booker T has to think of a better way to get these athletes a win than what he's been doing previously.
You want to go say that to him and him right now?
No, I'm going to sit right here while you stand over there.
I'm going to stand as far back as humanly possible.
And his opponent, from the same city, he is the Rocket,
Josiah John drew the assignment this week against Gaspar Hernandez, and you've got to imagine that he's got a tall task ahead of him, coming off of a loss just a few weeks ago, Brad.
Yeah, coming off of a loss, but he's had a nice little run for himself. Some great momentum. Darley giving him a loss, and I will say this, the Rocket's not coming out here with the same swagger and confidence as he has in weeks past.
He might not be coming out here with the same swag and confidence as you're saying, but he looks like he's coming out here more focused. I mean, look at the athlete across the way from him. He knows that this is going to be a challenge.
Absolutely.
Right now, Booker T just staring daggers at the Rocket.
Here, pretty resounding chants for Rocket. A lot of Roger Clemens fans in the building tonight, it seems.
Booker T already shouting instructions at Gaspar. You've got to imagine that he's trying to ensure victory for the Heat. As you mentioned earlier, Brad, things haven't really been going their way as of late.
Yeah, you're absolutely right there, 𝐍𝐞𝐞𝐝. And we're going to see if this will be a solid win for the Heat.
The bell has rung and this match is official.
Booker T shouting, no playing games now.
Lock up here to begin things, but Josiah normally is able to boast a height advantage, but this time he's facing somebody that is not only taller than he is, but has more power to him. Oh! Big shot there to the midsection as Gaspar Hernandez is just delivering all kinds of punishment, all kinds of power, violence, and destruction towards Josiah right now, Brittany.
this is, and I think about this as a tactic on the Heat in general, is that they see Josiah John as a threat. They see him as somebody who is an up-and-comer. I mean, he is called the Rocket for a reason, and they're looking to take them out at the knees before they get too big. This is another edge stone we're dealing with, I do believe.
Now, a thing that I do want to point out, Brittany, we call him the Rocket, but you know who gave him that nickname. It was Booker T himself. Just a year ago, he saw the potential in Josiah, and for some reason, we haven't really seen that in the past couple months since the true formation of the Heat.
Because he's got other things to focus on. He can't just focus on Josiah all the time. Josiah needs to focus on Gaspar Hernandez, who's right now putting a whooping.
Gaspar now into the cover here, one, but a kick out from Josiah. That fall-away slam was done with purpose, and that purpose was not to win a match, but to hurt Josiah, it looked like. Wait a second, Booker T not getting involved in the action. Referee needs to pay attention here.
No, he's just checking to make sure he was okay from that fall-away slam.
Are you sick?
Right?
That's not what I saw.
I think you need thicker glasses.
Gaspar Hernandez just staying on Josiah, not even giving him a second to breathe here, Brittany.
I mean, that is the tutelage of Booker T. Stay on top of your opponent until they no longer move, correct?
One might say the expert tutelage, if you will, as Gaspar, another big shot there to the back of Josiah. And I don't think Josiah's gotten any kind of offense in whatsoever here thus far.
Trying, as it were, but...
There he goes. A little flurry of offense here. There was a flurry.
I was going to say gets completely shut down. Gaspar tried to go for a back suplex, but he got caught, and now Josiah trying to do the same. But is he going to be able to lift the giant up?
Not in the slightest right now, but you got to think Gaspar's got to be feeling pretty good. He's definitely the apple of Booker T's eyes. He's the one out of all in the Heat who's never been pinned.
Well, that is a fun fact, Brittany Howland. Thank you for adding to the conversation.
I mean, it will be monumental if Josiah is able to get that pinfall victory. We have seen Josiah, get insurmountable wins before, and that is what led him to being called the Rocket. And that could happen once again here tonight and get the momentum back on his side.
Right to the face.
Josiah now going, it looked like he was going for the side kick, but instead gets turned around into the clothesline from Gaspar.
Here's the problem with Josiah John pulling from his regular moveset here is that Gaspar trains under Booker T. He knows that. If Josiah John wants to win this, he's got to pull out a whole new arsenal to defeat Gaspar.
Now he's just toying with him here.
Is this the kind of match that you expected here, Brad?
Yeah. To be honest with you, Gaspar has been a dominating force since the first time we saw him in reality of wrestling. Size, strength advantage. Oh, wait a minute. Drop kick. Drop kick, knocking the big man against the ropes.
And now Josiah, once again with a flurry of offense. The side kick got caught. And now Gaspar plants him down with authority. And Gaspar saying that it's over.
Best laid plans for the Rocket. Oh no.
And now the Rocket is going to go for a ride that he doesn't want to go for, as being lifted up and planted down with a choke slam. Gaspar says this is over, 2, and that's it. By far, the most dominant victory we have yet to see from Gaspar Hernandez here in the Reality of Wrestling arena, Brittany.
Not to take jabs, but the most iconic moment for the Heat now in most recent moments.
And Booker T just barking some trash talk to Josiah John.
Brad, they do say that you learn something from every interaction you have within the squared circle, and I think Josiah John has learned something today.
He just got his ass kicked.
Maybe the lesson is don't mess with the Heat.
Maybe the lesson is don't get your ass kicked.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting things just started here at the Reality of Wrestling. We've got a lot more action here for you tonight. But this moment right now belongs to Gaspar Hernandez and the Heat.
Hi, it's 𝐍𝐞𝐞𝐝 Ramirez, and I'm here with our new Diamonds champion, Gigi Ray. Gigi, how do you feel being our new Diamonds champion, and how do you feel going for your first title defense against 𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐞𝐿?
It feels great to finally say that I am the Diamonds champion. But you know, I heard what Promise said about me before our match. She said that I was a dreamer and that I was soft. Dreamer? Yes. Soft? Absolutely not. I suffered loss after loss, broken bones, injuries, major setbacks. And I'm not asking for a pat on the back, but I fought my way back up this mountain to finally say that I'm the champion. And you know, Canada produces some of the rarest and strongest diamonds in the world. And last month, I proved that that is exactly what I am, when I not only became the Diamonds champion, but I became the first ever Canadian champion in Reality of Wrestling history. But you know what? Promise was right about one thing. As long as her and I are in this business, it will never be over between us. So Promise, I know you're around here somewhere trying to get your rematch. Go right ahead. You can name the place, time, stipulation. Hell, it could be halfway across the world. I don't care. Because now that I'm the champion, I'm going to prove time and time again why they call Gigi Ray the money. But sorry to break it to you, that's just not going to be tonight, because tonight I defend my title against 𝐦𝐨𝐫𝐞𝐿. And 𝐦𝐨 can put whatever hair products she wants in her bag, but she better come ready to fight. Because when the money is on the line, G Money is going to come out on top. And that is a GG guarantee.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Walpole, Massachusetts, Double D, Darley,
We are getting things started here on this edition of Reality of Wrestling with a man that has picked up some momentum as of late in the superstar Darley Decimo, Brittany.
Picking up that momentum by taking out the Rocket, and now is on his own trajectory here, but not really, not seeming to be liked much by Road Nation.
Well, do you have to be liked in order to be successful?
No, Brad, you're an example of that.
and his opponent, from Amarillo, Texas, the young gun, Chandler Hopkins.
The last time that we saw Chandler Hopkins inside a Reality of Wrestling ring was challenging for the television championship in what was a 10-minute match. Unsuccessful in that challenge with Chandler Hopkins, but he definitely made an impression, and he is back here once again, Brittany.
Look at the size of those biceps on the cowboy himself, Chandler Hopkins. And again, like you said, unsuccessful, but now looking to work his way back up and possibly back up to a championship.
This man has championship caliber all about him wherever he goes, but Darley Decimo is a whole different kind of test here, Brad.
Oh, absolutely, and Chandler Hopkins off to a good start with that front face guillotine, and now Darley Decimo been able to reverse it there. Oh man. Brittany Allen, have you ever been to Amarillo?
I have not, no.
Do yourself a favor and keep it that way.
Oh, big head scissors there from Chandler Hopkins. Exciting offense here from the young gun.
Oh,
As
no.
now
Wait a minute,
he is
wait a minute.
suicide dive.
Right in front of us. Yeah.
Amazing dive there from Hopkins.
Wow.
Got a high dive and a high five. I
And Darley Decimo looks like he wants to hightail it on out of here, but now finding himself back with some offense.
Think of the silent DDT. That's how he took out Josiah just a few weeks ago. But now Darley has got Hopkins up with a flapjack into the cover here for another victory. 2. No.
Only a 2 count. It's going to take a lot more to put down Chandler Hopkins. This man is a true fighter, even if he is from Amarillo.
Nah, Amarillo's not so bad. I take it back. He gave me a high five.
Darley Decimo with that big power slam, scoop slam, as now he is going for that clothesline. The one thing that I want to point out here for you guys is that Chandler Hopkins was all going for everything until he came out here into the cover here. 1, 2.
Whoa. Wow.
That was such a close call right there, and it just goes to show the power of Darley.
2.5. It was like about 2.5 or 2 3/4 right there. That was pretty impressive.
Ever since that dive, Chandler Hopkins has just taken his eye off the prize. Maybe the excitement of being back here at Reality of Wrestling got to him, and Darley Decimo's taking advantage, Brittany.
Speaking of excitement here at the Row Arena, this is the first, we're seeing a lot of firsts, and this is the first time these two have met in the square circle. I feel like Darley definitely is not happy to have met the feet of Chandler Hopkins.
Now it holds on there.
Fast and Furious is Chandler Hopkins' offense. And now with a Falcon Arrow into the cover. Darley Decimo's days could be numbered here, but no, only a 2 count. Chandler Hopkins not trying to regroup here. Calling for it.
Oh
He
my.
could be thinking the shooting star press.
Is he gonna do it?
From the top. Oh! And that's it. Darley is out.
Here is your winner, Chandler Hopkins!
What a performance from the former TV title challenger, Chandler Hopkins. And that is the kind of statement that you want to make to get yourself in the title picture, Brittany.
Just giving a little Southern hospitality to Darley and showing Row Nation just why Chandler Hopkins is known as the young gun here in Texas.
I'm in Las Vegas trying to clear my head. I'm in Sin City for the sins that you committed, Axiom. The sin of trying to take my spotlight. You think you could just waltz in the new Row Arena? The arena that I built with my brand? Nah, cabrón. You don't know who you're messing with. I'm Rudy Garza, the Morning Star, la estrella de mañana, the star of forever, the spotlight himself. And the next time I see you, I'm kicking your head off.
Wrestled Ryan Davidson!
A Texas champion, hot off the heels of a championship defense against Dex Dixon. Sporting what looks like a new jacket out here, Brittany.
Yes, indeed. Look at that. Fashionable and fierce is Ryan Davidson.
But what has he got? What is he coming out here to say? We heard it just a few weeks ago. He wants Jacob Fatu.
Well, if you shut the hell up and let him talk, you'll find out. What is with you always pontificating, Kirby? Just wait. Patience.
I'm a journalist. I gotta ask the questions
I
that
bet
people are
you open
wondering.
your presents on Christmas Eve.
I'm Mexican, of course I do.
I'm gonna make this quick. You guys got an awesome main event coming up here in a few moments. But there's something that I gotta say. It's been a long, hard road in history I've had here, not just in professional wrestling, but especially here at the Reality of Wrestling. No matter if I got booed, cheered, ups, down, accomplishments, and defeats, I gave everything I have to all of you. That's why this Texas Championship means so much, because it's an equal opportunity, open challenge, just to see who can step up and think they can beat the bear. And then, Summer of Champions, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu. Not only could you not beat me, Oos, but you went ahead and made a statement by driving a steel chair multiple times into me. And quite frankly, my road to redemption is coming up very quickly for you. But just like traveling on a road, sometimes you have to take a slight detour. So, Jacob, since you made your statement, allow me to make mine. For the first time in over 5 years, Grizzled Ryan Davidson returns to Japan.
Whoa, whoa.
What?
Wow.
And just like when I did the first time, I upgraded, became the first ever Grand Slam champion. And it's not just any road I'm taking, Jacob. It's a King's Road. And the final stop, you, me, Christmas, chaos.
The challenge has been laid out. The pathway is forged. Like Yogi Berra once said, when you come to a fork in the road, take it. Ryan Davidson calling out the Samoan werewolf. The first match tore down the building, and I really hope that Jacob Fatu answers the call for the rematch, because I need to see part 2.
Answer the call or give home. We wish Ryan Davidson well in his pilgrimage to Japan and cannot wait for not only his return, but for an epic rematch.
Walker, Texas Ranger handles the bad guys with a roundhouse kick. I'm Jim Walker, Walker, Texas lawyer. I handle the insurance companies with a roundhouse kick to the wallet. If you've been injured in a car, truck, or motorcycle accident, give me a call at 713-552-1117 or visit my website at walkertexaslawyer.com. You'll be glad you did. Why would you call anyone else?
The new Diamonds champion, shocking the world just a few weeks ago, capturing the championship against her rival Promise Braxton.
Gigi Ray, the Diamonds champion, something she worked long and hard for.
Diamonds definitely go well with money, and Gigi Ray is wearing that championship well. I think a true champion that we deserve here at Reality of Wrestling.
Look, I'm not going to make any bones about it. Gigi Ray's phenomenal. Absolutely incredible inside the ring, and is very deserving of a Reality of Wrestling championship around her waist.
And here comes her first challenger, Rache Chanel.
the fashionista herself, usually coming out here purse first. So let's see that Chanel bag.
Let's see her walk this row runway now. Wait a minute.
That's
Excuse me, stop the music, stop the music. Ladies and gentlemen, I've prepared a statement. Due to an altercation that happened earlier today, which TCPD is working diligently on to solve the case. Unfortunately, this match has been changed.
Changed?
But the championship will be on the line. Your new opponent is Promise Braxton.
Well, here we go, Kirby. Round two.
I got goosebumps already. Their last match was fantastic. And now we're going to see it happen once again. You saw Promise point up the fingers 3 times.
What was that?
I don't like how much he shook our general manager's hand there. That seems.
Well, you know, here's the thing. If Roche Chanel's not ready, who better than Promise Braxton?
And she was the former champion, losing the championship just a few weeks ago. But I don't know what to make of this. Gigi Ray is a fighting champion. She said that she would be. But now her challenge changes from Roche Chanel to Promise Braxton.
You said the correct thing, Kirby. She lost a few weeks ago. She lost. It's time for Gigi to defend against someone else.
Whoa, Gigi. Gigi fired up. But they say the bigger the hoops, the bigger the ass whooping.
Schedule for one fall is for the Reality of Wrestling Diamonds Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, being accompanied to the ring by two-time WWE Hall of Famer Booker T. She is the chosen one, Promise Braxton.
And Booker T bowing at the greatness that is the chosen one, Promise Braxton, the two-time Diamonds champion.
And her opponent from Millwoods, Alberta, Canada. She is your reigning, defending Reality of Wrestling Diamonds champion, the Money, Gigi Ray.
Millwoods, Canada.
Gigi seems ready, but she's gotta be focused. Look at that. Hoops off. Millwood's ready to throw down.
She ready to fight, man. When the earrings get thrown, so do hands. Diamond's title up for grabs. In a rematch, Kirby, that we never thought that we really would see, because that was supposed to be the last time.
This is definitely coming out of left field. As the bell has rung, this championship match is official. You saw Gigi Ray already taking a look back at Booker T. That is something that she's gonna have to keep her eye on. As we saw several times, Booker T made his presence felt in previous championship matches, but that's not to take away at all from the chosen one, Promise Braxton. By far one of the most phenomenal athletes we have here at the Robrat.
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt, one of the best that's ever stepped foot in a row ring is Promise Braxton. And it's almost like Booker T wanted to take a page from recent Row past. You know, when Matty Ice was sprung on with a surprise opponent, it worked out well for that surprise opponent being Will All Day, the new Reality Wrestling champion. could that same fate meet Gigi Ray by being surprised by the chosen one?
Very well could happen.
Yes, and Gigi Ray seems ready, though. She knows Promise Braxton inside and out.
Whoa.
But again, so does Promise. Oh!
So does Gigi.
They know each other incredibly well. We said it last time, they had faced off 3 times previously. Oh, cover here, the roll through, no. They had faced each other several times before in the past, but that was for contenderships. This is the second time they have met for the gold. And you've got to imagine that in that kind of headspace, Gigi Ray has the advantage. Oh, big kick there to the jaw. Promise Braxton being set up in the center. Oh, into the cover here to retain the championship. Only a 1 count.
I feel like a tooth went flying on that hit.
Gigi Ray, those forearms are vicious. As Promise Braxton gets sent into the corner. Oh, got caught there. Into the cover here. 1, 2.
And a kick out.
We hope to get updates on what happened to Rache Chanel, as we heard from Abel Andrew Jackson say that TCPD is on it.
On what?
On whatever happened. The altercation that was talked about is Promise Braxton is just piecing apart Gigi into the cover to regain the title, but no. Big uppercut there from Promise Braxton. And that was suplex back once again to the cover. 2. Do you think that maybe Promise Braxton feels that she's got something to prove here, Brad?
Absolutely. She lost her championship after being probably the most dominant Diamonds champion.
Shoulders here down.
Diamonds champion we had ever seen. She wants to prove that it was just a fluke. It was a flash in the pan.
Well, if she does manage,
couldn't do it again.
If she does manage to regain the championship here tonight, Brad, she would join just 2 other women as 3-time Diamonds champions. And now Gigi Ray. Oh, look at this roll through. Shoulders are down. 1, 2. No, wasn't able to get her again.
Oh, look at that. Well, for me, it doesn't matter how many times.
Into the cover. Shoulders are down once again. Gigi Ray still able to kick out.
It doesn't matter how many times Promise Braxton wins the Diamonds Championship. She's already cemented herself in my mind as the greatest to ever hold that title around her waist. Now Gigi Ray has an opportunity to edge her name right next to the chosen one, Promise Braxton, but she's gonna have to get through her. It's one thing to win a championship. It's another to defend it. You like that, didn't you? That was good.
Gigi Ray was able to get back up to a vertical base as Promise Braxton is now unleashing some forms of her own. And Brittany, look at this. These 2 are just trading blows.
They're not gonna stop. Too much is on the line. We talk about the Diamonds Championship, but also let's talk about the rivalry here between Gigi and Promise. Yes, this is for the championship, but this is also for bragging rights. If Promise can put Gigi back down, then they said, like you said before, Brad, then it was just a fluke.
Gigi Ray. Oh my gosh. Nowhere.
Oh my gosh. Promise seeing stars.
Gigi's got to go for the cover. She could have Promise Braxton completely out.
Gigi knows what she has to do. A cover's not gonna cut it with the chosen one. Gigi Ray has to hit her hard. Oh!
And here she goes. The champion is starting to unload. And Promise Braxton is in a lot of trouble.
The money. Oh!
Man. Just got stopped there by Promise Braxton. But now Gigi able to catch her onto that top turnbuckle. Gigi Ray now going up top.
Oh, he's checking on Promise there. She might be concussed.
And now,
No!
Oh my God! Look, the shoulders are down. 1, 2. the referee rushed out from behind us here.
I mean, I don't know if I could take that. Wow, what a close call.
As now Gigi Ray is trying to get back into this after that crossbody almost made her retain the championship. And you saw that big shot there to Promise Braxton setting her up. This is a dangerous spot for both women, Brittany.
As it is, fans, if you have pacemakers, I suggest you look away right now as we are not held liable for what is going to happen.
These two women up top.
Big shot there from Promise. Who's going to get the better of this?
Wait a minute, they are on top of the turnbuckle right there.
No,
Promise Braxton rolls through. Hits Gigi. Couple of hard shots.
Oh, you hear the screams of pain.
What is Promise thinking?
Now from the top rope, Promise Braxton.
Oh no.
Wait a minute.
She's not.
No.
She's not.
Oh, gosh.
Both women. Wait.
What? Their arms are...
Wait, both women.
What's going on here?
Both women pinned each other.
Booker T's calling Promise. I'm calling unconscious.
Wait a minute.
They do have one hand on top of one another. And now we see the referees here. I believe that they're saying that the other person won.
But Booker T grabbing the Diamonds Championship.
Well, if there's one man that can make heads and tails of this, it's got to be the general manager.
Order. Let's restore some order here. Emily, if you would please hand me the championship. Since the confusion and neither one of the referees can decide on a clear winner, I have no choice but to vacate the championship.
Whoa, wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute.
Hand me the championship right now. Bring it here.
The referee's got a hold of the championship now, and now it's in the hands of Abel Andrew Jackson.
Order! The championship has been vacated. So as always, vote early, vote often, vote Abel.
I demand a recount.
Well, the Speaker of the Row has spoken and has put his gavel down. We now don't have a Diamonds champion?
This is ridiculous. This is like a parent saying, okay, none of you get it if you can't play fair.
You gotta imagine that this is heartbreaking for Gigi Ray to have your championship reign in such a way. And look at this, both women are still trying to fight each other.
In your first defense, no less.
Well, we're gonna try and get more information about this tournament for you guys as early as possible, but one thing is for certain, there is no Diamonds champion in the reality of wrestling.